بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Dear second year students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you are all in good condition. Today we're going to have a quick summary and revision of module 4. So let's start. And here we start with a matching exercise. When you run into someone, it means that you meet him by chance, قابل بالصدفة. When you pretend, for example, to be sick, it means that you are not really sick, but you behave as if you were sick. تتظاهر تدعي. If you go hysterical, it means that you go crazy. Okay, تفقد أعصابك. To make an effort means to try. يحاول. If you cannot help doing something, it means that you are not able to control your behavior. So you cannot help, for example, laughing. So you cannot control yourself and you begin to laugh. If you drive somebody up the wall, it means that you annoy that person or you make him angry. To drive somebody up the wall. Let's move to another exercise. Here we have some expressions with most and some with least. Okay, if you say, I thought the book would be nice, but it wasn't in the least interesting. In the least means at all. It wasn't interesting at all. على الإطلاق. Number 2, children should drink at least, على الأقل, 2 glasses of milk. معناها not less than. Not less than. Okay? I want to thank my friends Ali, Saif, Amir. طيب وبعدين? And last but not least, Hamza. طيب, when we say last but not least, we say here or we mean as important as the rest. So Hamza is as important as Ali, Saif, Amir. Okay, so last but not least, أخيرا وليس after. Nobody believed his story, least of all, especially not the police. Least of all, especially not. It's an awful restaurant, a very bad restaurant. I have so many complaints. عندي شكاوى كثيرة جدا. عندي ملاحظات. The food is tasteless, to say the least. To say the least means, yes, not to say everything. يعني to say the least هذا أقل ما يقال. To say the least. Okay? I plan to make the most of my holiday. To make the most of means that you get the maximum advantage. يعني تحاول تستفيد أقصى استفادة. Let's go on. Yes. We will stay in Dubai for 10 days. 10 days at most. At most. على الأكثر. Not more than 10 days. Okay? So here at most means not more than. The thing I liked most of all about the book was the second chapter. He liked all the book, but most of all, he liked the second chapter. So he liked the second chapter more than anything else. More than anything else. Most of all, أكثر شيء. Let's move to another part of our summary today. Here we have checkup. If you check up something, it means that it's a medical examination to see if everything is all right. You should make a checkup, for example, every 6 months. If you are moping, what does it mean, mope? Mope means to feel miserable, to feel very unhappy. When we say فلان Ali is moping, Ali is very unhappy, he is miserable. When you shed something, it means that you lose something. So shedding means losing. Starve. When you starve, it means that you feel very, very hungry because you haven't eaten anything for a long time. Okay, so starving here, okay, eat very little. Huh? If you speed up, for example, your computer, it means that you make something go faster. Okay, بتزود السرعة. A process, عملية, إجراءات. A process, a series of actions, سلسلة من الإجراءات. Process. Let's move to another part of our summary today. When you say regarding something, regarding means what? Means concerning, فيما يخص. Unaware. Okay, if you are unaware of something, it means that you don't have any idea about it because no one told you about it. So aware means not informed, no one informed you. Attached. If something is attached to another, it means that it's connected. When you monitor here, when you monitor something, it means that you check something. Monitor. When you clutch something, it means that you hold something tightly. تمسك بقوة أو بإحكام. Clutch. And the word definitive here means final. When we say a definitive decision, we mean a final decision. So let's move to another part. Here we have phrasal verbs. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb plus a preposition or more than one preposition. And usually the meaning of the verb changes when we add a preposition. When it becomes a phrasal verb, the meaning is changed. For example, here, to get over the flu or to get over an illness بشكل عام. To get over an illness means to recover. Recover, okay? Recover from يعني يشفى من. Okay? طيب. Number 2. To came down with a cold. When you come down with an illness, it means that you begin to suffer. تبدأ تمرض بهذا المرض. Okay? So came down with a cold, catch an illness or catch a cold. Okay? طيب. Let's move to number 3. When I came round, I was lying in hospital bed, in a hospital bed. To come round, it means that you recover consciousness. أنك تستفيق من حالة الإغماء أو حالة اللاوعي. When I came round, to recover consciousness. يستعيد الوعي. طيب. When the doctor brought me round, خلي بالنا من came round, brought me round. لهم علاقة ببعض. هنا came round يعني يستفيق من تلقاء نفسه. هنا brought me round يعني يفيق. Okay? يعيده إلى وعيه. To make someone conscious again. Conscious يعني واعي لديه يعني مدرك. Okay? هنا بمعنى يفيق. طيب. The painkiller اللي هو المسكن started to wear off. And after about an hour, and my leg started really hurting me. When you take a painkiller, it kills the pain for some time, maybe for 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours. But again, after that time, you need to have the painkiller again. So wear off here, so it doesn't have any effect. خلاص بيفقد أثره. Slowly have no effect. Okay? طيب. The doctor told Anne she was worn out. She was worn out from looking after her 5 children. She was worn out. She was very tired. She was exhausted. Okay? Here we have a grammar rule which is conditional sentence type 3. Okay? Conditional sentence type 3. Any conditional sentence has if clause and main clause. Here in type 3, the if clause is had plus PP, which is the past perfect. The main clause or the answer clause would or could or might plus have plus PP. When do we use the third type of conditional sentence? Let's have this example together. If I had known about the job advertisement, if I had known, in fact, I didn't know about it. So if I had known, this is had, this is known, had plus PP. I would have applied. لو كنت أعرف عن الإعلان كنت تقدمت. يعني إيه؟ يعني I didn't know about it. يعني it's an imaginary situation in the past. ده تخيل للماضي. نفس الجملة بس عملنا إيه؟ We changed the order. شوف عكسناها. I would have applied for the job if I had known about the job advertisement. طيب يبقى إذا هنا to talk about unreal or imaginary situation in the past. Imaginary طبعا imaginary تخيلي في الباست. If you had gone نفس الشيء with them had plus PP you would have enjoyed. طيب السؤال did he go؟ لا he didn't go. So it's an imaginary situation. We are imagining. لو كان if he had gone, if you had gone with them, لو كنت ذهبت, you would have enjoyed. But in fact he didn't go. To express regret الندم about something that happened or something that didn't happen in the past. نندم على شيء سواء حدث أو لم يحدث في الماضي. شوف كده exercise أو example. If I had studied harder. لو كنت. In fact, I didn't study. So it's regret. If I had studied harder, I would or could or might have passed the test. يبدو إن هو he failed the test. طيب. Here, let's move to another part, which is wishes and unreal past. Now we are making wishes, difficult wishes, تمنيات صعبة. Sometimes we use the past simple when referring to the present or future. خلي بالنا, we use the past when we refer to the present or the future. وهنا بنسميه unreal past. بنستخدم إيه؟ بنستخدم wish, I wish, أو if only. Plus past simple. Plus past simple. ليه؟ Why? To make a wish about a present or a future situation. خلي بالنا يبقى بنعمل تمني في البريزنت أو في الفيوتشر وبنستخدم الباست بعد I wish أو بعد if only. نشوف المثال كده. I wish you didn't have to go tomorrow. أتمنى لو إنك غير مضطر إنك تذهب لكن أنا عارف إنك لازم تروح. يبقى إذا I wish you didn't have. I wish I had a bigger house. But I don't. I live in a small house. So I am making a present wish. فبقول I wish أو if only I had. had هنا في الباست ولكن الأمنية في البريزنت. طيب. بنشوف بعد كده. We use wish أو if only plus could plus bare infinitive اللي هو verb 1 to express regret about something we cannot do at present. I wish I could speak Indian or Italian, but in fact I cannot. So this is a wish in the present. I wish I could speak. I wish I could speak. Okay? طيب. I wish I could come with you on Friday, but I cannot. I'm busy. I wish I could come. طيب wish أو if only مع خلي بالنا هنا مع ال past perfect. يعني إيه past perfect؟ يعني had plus verb 3. ليه had plus verb 3 هنا؟ لما يكون التمني في ال past. تعالوا نشوف كده مع بعض. نستخدم wish أو if only plus the past perfect to express regret about something that happened or didn't happen in the past. I wish I had taken a torch with me. I didn't take a torch. كشاف. So I wish I had taken. أتمنى لو كنت أخذت. Okay, I can't see anything. Okay, let's move to another part. Yes, here look at this word both. Both is used to talk about two things or two persons or two ideas. Okay, refers to two people, things, groups like that. It's used in affirmative sentences, الجمل المثبتة. وإيه كمان it's followed by a plural verb. Stop. يعني إيه a plural verb؟ يعني for example if we talk about verb to be, so it's are or were in the past. For example, if we use any other verb like for example take. Is it take or takes? It's take without s. Is it play or plays? It's play. Play, not s. Okay? So both my parents, I have two parents, two people, are, yes, plural. Both of them work, not works, work in the same hospital. So we're talking about two. It's an affirmative sentence, جملة مثبتة, a plural verb, are, work. Let's have another example. You got 100% at English and 99% at math. So we have two subjects. Both results are. ليه both؟ عشان two. are. هنا plural verb. Excellent. طيب. Let's talk about neither. Neither. يا ترى neither بنستخدمها لإيه؟ To refer to two people or things or groups also. ولكن برضه used in affirmative sentence. بس خلي بالك. But it gives a negative meaning. يعني الجملة بتكون شكلها affirmative مثبتة ولكن المعنى بيكون negative زي ما هنشوف بعد لحظات. طيب it's followed by يا إما either a singular or a plural verb in the affirmative. يعني هنا أنا عادي أختار singular أختار plural مفيش مشكلة. تعالوا نشوف. Bob and Ted two want to buy. It's buy. I'm sorry. It's buy. Not B-U-R. It's buy. Should correct it. Yes. So Bob and Ted want to buy a car, but neither of them have, plural, has, singular, enough money. So we can say neither of them have or neither of them has enough money. لاحظ ان الجملة شكلها affirmative ولكن المعنى negative. Okay? طيب I asked two people the way to the hospital but neither of them could help me. الجملة شكلها affirmative ولكن المعنى negative. They didn't help me. طيب خلي بالنا من ايه؟ Neither of the candidates. The candidates are the persons who apply for a job. Neither of the candidates I can say is or are suitable for the job. But when we say neither candidate in the singular, the verb should be singular. So neither of the candidates you can say is or are. Neither candidate you should say is suitable for the job. Let's have either or either. What does it refer to? It refers to one of two people or things or groups like that. طيب either of نخلي بالنا plus a plural noun. لو في plural noun is followed by singular or plural noun. كمان مرة either of لو وراها plural noun يجي وراها يا إما singular يا إما plural noun. طيب مثال كده either of the two hotels is 5 stars or 5 stars. Two hotels plural noun. is correct, are is correct. طيب you can stay at either of them. في أي واحد منهم one of the two. أي واحد منهم. طيب لكن either plus a singular المرة دي singular countable noun لابد أن تتبع بإيه؟ singular verb لازم هنا. طيب which of the two cars should I buy؟ قال له either of them. خلي بالنا من هنا الجمع is أو are. طيب either car لا لازم أقول is. ما دام either car لازم ما دام singular معناها singular. لكن هنا either of them you can say is, you can say are. لكن either car is. Okay? But I don't like either of them. I don't like either of them. بتساوي إيه؟ I like neither of them. They give the same meaning. Let's move to all. واضح إن all ليس لها علاقة بالمثنى ولكن it refers to more than two. More than two people, more than two things, more than two ideas, more than two animals. Okay, used in affirmative sentence. Okay, مثبتة. طيب ولابد يكون في plural verb. plural verb. طب نشوف كده مع بعض. All the students are present. All of them are punctual. منضبط. All. All of my friends speak, not speaks. This is a plural verb here. Okay? What about none? None refers to more than two people or things or animals or ideas. Okay? Used in affirmative. خلي بالك الجملة شكلا affirmative ولكن but it gives a negative meaning. It's followed by either a singular or a plural noun in the affirmative. Singular or plural. نشوف مثال. All my friends love chicken. The all. طيب. None of them or none of my friends, you can say like, you can say likes. None. هنا none. خلي بالك. None of my friends like, none of my friends likes, no problem. طيب. All of the students are absent. كلهم are present, I'm sorry. None of them, none of the students is or are absent. None of them is or are. Both are correct. طيب. Now let's talk about the same words, but this time with double conjunctions. What are double conjunctions? For example, like both and. For example, both Ahmed and Ali. For example, both and, both India and China are in Asia. طيب. I speak both English and French. Both Ali and Nasser have a Lamborghini. So both and. both and. لاحظ ان ايه خلي بالك لاحظ انه the plural verb are have plural verb. طيب نشوف بعد كده neither nor neither nor neither nor both and neither nor لا فلان ولا فلان. We have neither tea nor coffee. لا عندنا كذا ولا كذا. Would you like juice? neither بسام nor فهد خلي بالنا شوية. neither بسام nor فهد has a car. هل معناها ان they have cars؟ No. طيب they go to school by bus. خلي بالنا. ايوه خلي بالنا. neither بسام nor his friends فهد singular has singular friends plural play plural. يبقى ايه معناها مع neither nor واضح هنا ان الفاعل الاقرب لنور مفرد الفعل مفرد plural الفعل plural. وضحت؟ طيب either or اما او either نايف or his brother is taking you to the airport. خلي بالك من his brother is نفس الشيء. طيب either علي or his parents are waiting for you. إذا نفس الشيء. الفاعل الأقرب لنور أو or إذا singular الverb singular إذا plural معناها الverb plural. إذا بنشوف إن مع neither nor أو مع either or take a singular or plural verb. طيب بناء على إيه؟ depending on the subject which follows nor or. معناها السبجكت اللي بعد nor or هو اللي بيحدد إذا هو singular معناها الverb singular وإذا هو plural معناها الverb plural. طيب now let's move to another exciting rule and an easy one, which is question tag. What is a question tag? Nora is excellent at English. Isn't she? أليس كذلك؟ is isn't. Nora she. يعني just two words. هي دي الquestion tag. هي دي الquestion tag. لاحظ ان is affirmative or positive negative. Nora she. سهلة. You want take my car. Want negative. Will you أليس كذلك؟ You want. إذا negative affirmative. Affirmative negative. Okay. طيب. The students have written the homework. Have. Haven't. Students they. Haven't they. أليس كذلك؟ طيب. Ahmed plays football well. Ahmed plays football well. يلا نشوف question tag. Mr. أحمد هنا is isn't. Want will. Have haven't. طيب فين المودل هنا او فين الاوكسيلاري فيرب؟ ما في. طيب وفي الحاله دي نعمل ايه؟ نعمل ايه؟ قال لك شوف الفيرب. شوف الفيرب. اذا الفيرب اللي هنا فيرب 1 بنستخدم don't في الكويستشن تاج. طب واذا الفيرب اللي هنا فيرب 1 بلس اس بنستخدم doesn't. طب واذا الفيرب اللي هنا didn't فيرب 2 في الجمله بنستخدم didn't. كمان مره فيرب 1 don't. فيرب 1 بلس اس doesn't. فيرب 2 didn't. فين الفيرب اللي هنا؟ plays. فيرب 1 بلس اس معناها ايه؟ doesn't. طيب واحمد يصير ايه؟ he. معناها الاجابه doesn't he. أليس كذلك؟ doesn't he. طيب نشوف كده مثال اخر. I got full marks. يا ترى got فيرب 1 ولا فيرب 1 بلس اس ولا فيرب 2؟ طبعا فيرب 2 من get. معناها الكويستشن تاج ايه؟ didn't I. أليس كذلك؟ didn't I. طيب نشوف more explanation توضيح زيادة بالنسبة للكويستشن تاج. question tag is a short question أو are short questions. طيب بيكون فين مكان الشورت question؟ أكيد at the end of a sentence. طيب ليه طيب بتتكون من ايه؟ من كام كلمة زي ما شفنا؟ formed with an auxiliary verb and a personal pronoun. auxiliary verb am, is, are, can, will, do, did, must. طيب والpersonal pronoun زي ايه؟ I, you, we, they, he, she, it. طيب اذا هم دول بس الكلمتين المكونين للكويستشن تاج. طيب اوكي ليه بنستخدم الكويستشن تاج؟ تعالوا نشوف كده. We use them when we are not sure about something or when we are asking for confirmation لما بنسأل عن التأكد أو التأكيد. طيب تعالوا نشوف كده. If the statement is positive لو الجملة positive مثبتة معناها the question tag is negative. نشوف كده You spoke to Tom yesterday. نتذكر كده هنا there is no modal, there is no auxiliary, there is verb to معناها didn't you. أليس كذلك؟ طيب if the statement is negative the question tag is positive. You aren't. شوف كده you aren't coming to school tomorrow. aren't are you. ولكن في طبعا exceptions بعض الاستثناءات. تعال نشوف كده على سبيل المثال I am. I am here in the affirmative في الإثبات. لما يكون الجملة بدأ ب I am معناها لازم الكويستشن تاج بتكون aren't I. أليس كذلك؟ غريبة صح؟ لكن هي كده. لما يكون الجملة فيها suggestion بدأ بكلمة let's هيا بنا لازم الكويستشن تاج يكون shall we. لما تكون الجملة أمرية لاحظ هنا في أمر open the window. حتى هنا في أمر don't forget to call me. الاثنين فيهم أمر. أوكي؟ فبتلاقي إن الكويستشن تاج متشابهة. أوكي؟ will you, can you, could you بس أشهرهم will you. نفس الشيء don't forget نفس الكلام will you. إذا بنقول مع الأفرم مع الإمبيراتيف مع الجملة الأمرية سواء مثبتة أو منفية will you. طيب هنا نخلي بالنا somebody is at the door. واحدة واحدة كده لو سمحتوا. somebody is مفروض is تكون isn't، صح الكلام. ولكن somebody لما بيشار إليها ب personal pronoun بيشار إليها ب they، وبالتالي isn't ما تصلح مع they، فبالتالي بتصير aren't. somebody is at the door aren't they again is يفترض ان هي isn't، ولكن somebody they فبتكون aren't. طيب nobody is at home. somebody مع nobody they. طيب نخلي بالنا هنا affirmative or negative. واحد يقول لي is affirmative اقول له لا negative. ليه؟ عشان nobody يعني الجملة منفية. طيب وبالتالي المفروض الكويستشن تاج العكس يكون مثبت. طب يا مستر احمد is خليها is كما هي، بس نلاحظ ايه؟ they، فبالتالي are علشان they. اوكي؟ طيب now let's move to some exercises about the question tag. the book wasn't معناها was it. it is معناها isn't it. you are معناها aren't you. طيب Mary made verb to معناها didn't، وماري معناها she didn't she. you will becomes want you. طيب remember let's suggestion معناها shall we. طيب you go verb 1 don't you. طيب remember imperative جملة أمرية معناها will you، أليس كذلك؟ okay. طيب now let's move to some idioms. what is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase but it has a different meaning. For example it's a group of words that have a meaning that's very different from its individual parts. يعني الترجمة هنا ليست حرفية، الترجمة بتختلف عن الظاهر. نشوف مثال. It is raining cats and dogs. It is raining. Have you ever seen it raining cats and dogs? No. But what do we mean? This is an idiom. What's the translation? What's the best translation? It's raining heavily. تمطر بغزارة. So this is an idiom. So don't translate it as it is. It has another translation. So this is what we mean by idioms. Another idiom that costs an arm and a leg. For example, if I have a car and I tell you that it costs an arm and a leg, it doesn't make sense. But it's an idiom. It means it's very expensive. When something costs an arm and a leg, it means that it's very expensive. So this is what we mean by idioms. So let's have some idioms from our book. Here we have, I have a sweet tooth. When we say that someone has a sweet tooth, it means that he likes sweets or he likes sugar, like food with a lot of sugar in it. When you learn something by heart, by heart يعني القلب. In Arabic we say يحفظ عن ظهر القلب، يعني معناها to memorize يحفظ. When someone is on cloud 9, this is an idiom. It means that he feels very happy. Okay, so when someone is on cloud 9, to be very happy. If I were in your shoes, when you say to someone if I were in your shoes, you say to him if I were in your place، لو إني مكانك. Okay. طيب who told you the secret؟ مين قال لك على السر؟ مين أفشى السر؟ أكيد جون spilled the beans. To spill the beans means to tell a secret. To tell a secret. Stop beating about the bush. When you feel that someone is not talking straight to the point, he wants to say something but he's not talking straight, مش بيتكلم مباشرة. فبتقول له please stop beating about the bush. You can say stop beating around the bush. So هنا معناها stop معناها speak directly about something. Speak directly. Okay? طيب. Here we come to the end of our summary for module 4, and I wish you have found it very beneficial to you. Till we see you again, I wish you all the best. Thank you and goodbye.